Hey guys, welcome to Slice of Fabrics. I am Simile. If you're new, welcome. I hope that you will stay around and enjoy my content. Subscribe, like, and share. Anyways, today's topic is about colors. Now, I love colors. I love colors. They make me happy. They put me like in a mood that I cannot explain. Like when I'm wearing colors, I'm just happy and I'm smiling from ear to ear. Like before dopamine dressing was a thing, I just knew like colors would just do it for me. But before that, I had to learn how to combine my colors. I had to learn how to use colors to enhance whatever you want to enhance in your outfits, and how to put them together so you look great and sophisticated rather than a circus clown. And trust me, I had to fail before like making it, right? And I'm still learning. So today I'm just gonna give you my 2 cents about how to put your colors together, how to combine them together, and what colors are good for you, what colors you should avoid, and everything, right? So let's get started. I cannot wait. Before we start, talking about colors and whatnot, here is your to-do list. So the things that I learned along the way when it came to how to use colors in your wardrobe, in your everyday jewelry and life is in your everyday life is just figuring out your undertone. You have an undertone that plays a really big part in how the colors flatter your body. All right. So I know my undertone is warm. Now, when I'm talking about warm, there is a warm undertone, there is a neutral undertone, and then there is a cool undertone. The way you figure it out, the way you figure out what kind of undertone you have, it's very complicated. It can get very complicated, but the simplest way to figure out what your undertone is basically looking at your veins and figuring out, okay, what color is it? I know my veins are green. They have like this green tone, which gives me a warm undertone. Now, if your veins are blue or purple, you have a cool undertone. If they're like a mixture or something, like they're not really green, they're not really blue, then your undertone is neutral. So that's how you figure out your undertone. To not make it complicated, just find your undertone, whether it's warm or chill. I usually say when it's warm, you are most likely to wear gold jewelry, and it will enhance your skin tone very well, complement it very well, which it does with me. And I do wear silver as well, but gold really enhance my skin tone and make it warm. Just like makeup, that's what we want when we're using colors on our skin tone, right? And if you have a chill undertone or a cool undertone, then silver is your to go to. Silver would absolutely look lavish on you. Yeah, so that would probably be the first thing I will advise you to do when trying to figure out what kind of colors that really flatters your skin tone. Even though we love colors, or we want to have colors within our wardrobe, you have to be very careful about what colors you're wearing. I know for sure that there is a shade of brown that I cannot pull off, like absolutely. And that's because I know like my undertone is like, sis, what are we doing? What are we doing? So it does not look flattering on me. Again, the thing is, you want to enhance your undertone. You want them to collide. The next thing is pairing colors, the particular color that you want to wear, and you want to go slow with it, or if you're very unsure how to pair it with other colors, I would say pick something from the same family group. So if we have green, you want to pair it with, you know, like different types of green to start with. So you have like 2 shades of green, but paired together. And then you can move over to, you know, maybe pairing it with blue. Like be very careful on how you do it. Like use that to be your guidance. And I know that it's very complicated, and at some point I'll make a video about how to use the color circle. But what it teaches you actually is that there is one thing that we all know is the color blocking. So it's taking one color and then taking the opposite color. So the upper color and the bottom color that you can see here, you put them together, and then you have a color blocking. So that's what you use your color wheel for. And then one more thing, if you still are a bit unsure on how to, you know, use the color that you want to wear, or you're a bit unsure if it really like does go with something, the most sophisticated way is to take the color and pair it with very neutral colors. Now there is something about neutral colors that brings this sophisticated look into your wardrobe. So let's say if you have like whites, grays, blacks, navy, burgundy, like these very neutral, okay, burgundy is not really neutral, cream, khaki, these very neutral colors can really finish off your outfit with a very elevated and very sophisticated and well thought through kind of look that you want to have on that particular day. So yeah, put the color together with any neutral color, and I think that's what I did here. I have a lot of color going on my top, and I just used something very white to just, you know, play it off, because I didn't want a lot of things going on. And then I just used green to just a pop of color. So so that's how you kind of put colors together, just on a very basic level. Now they say that the most sophisticated colors are probably like the ones that I mentioned. If you're wearing all white, or if you're wearing all black, if you're wearing black and white, or khaki and white, khaki and black, gray or something, like if you're wearing these colors put together, you just look like something out of a magazine. You look very like in zen with yourself and very self-assured, and you look like old money. And you don't necessarily have to look like this or use these colors you just need to pair your colors in the right way, and you still look sophisticated, well put together, and old money with a bit of pizzazz. And how do you do that? How do you do that is, again, by going to what I was speaking about, figuring out your undertone, having to know how to put colors together so you don't look like, I don't know, you don't look like a hot mess. And let me tell you, let me give you a hint of some color combinations that you should never, ever, ever do. And if you should do them, we're gonna, yeah. Let's start, okay? What you should never put together is colors that reminds you of something that is like universal, okay? Let's take, I remember one time we were going to this very sophisticated bar. See, this is where I was learning. We went to a sophisticated bar, and I really want, like, the only pants, I really want to come off as very like Miss Independent, and nobody should buy me a drink. I just want to have this aura around me that I am independent and I can do it by myself. So I wanted pants, and my pants were green, and I had this very cute little top which was red. Now, putting these looks together putting these colors together was not the best choice ever. And when I showed up, actually my friend told me, like, why are you dressed up as if we're going to a Christmas party? Like, why? Green and red. What are we doing? Why do you look like a Christmas tree? And it made me think, like, really, does these colors not go together? No, they don't. They immediately make you think of Christmas. Like, and I didn't think of that until I saw a picture of myself and I was like, yeah, you're kind of right. So if you want to pair these two colors together, make sure that they're not 50-50, like your top is not red and your pants are not green, or the other way around. Make sure that the entire outfit is, you know, is like 90% green or red, and then the last 10% is the opposite color. All right, so if you're wearing a green outfit, make sure that maybe your accessory are red or something like that. And if you still want to pair them together, my rule, and it goes to along with all the colors that I'm going to mention that you're not supposed to wear, the rule is try not to pick the brightest colors and put them together all at the same time. Meaning, if let's stick to the Christmas tree again. If you are going to wear red and green, make sure that one of the colors, one of the two colors, is a very laid back and very neutral kind of color. Say, let's say you have olive green with a red. Nice color combination that please don't do, like please, that is red and yellow. Again, if you're going to pair these two colors together, please make sure that one of these colors, the shade is different. Never like, don't do that. There is also like, sometimes when you put like bold colors together, let's say pink and green, right? You've seen it in the nature, you're like, oh my god, the green leaves and the pink flowers, they just go together, and then you put it on. Your fabric is automatically going to end up looking like something cheap. Like the fabric is very cheap, and once your fabric looks cheap, you end up looking like a disaster. You want like something that looks of quality. Another color combination that I was guilty of putting together was blue and yellow. Because here we have a team, we have a full-blown team that is blue and yellow. And again, these colors, they do work well together. You just need to find a way of combining them so they don't immediately remind people of something particular. So if I'm going to an interview, a job interview, I don't want people to think that I look like McDonald's or that I present that team. Like, I don't want, no. So I would probably say, like, look at the color combination, and if they're not really like working together, try another shade of that exact color and then put them together and see if they work. Go and have fun, play with the colors, take your color wheel out and try to figure out what color matches your skin tone, what color matches together, and how it flatters you. That's the most important thing. Once the color really flatters your skin tone, you will look expensive. You really do. And it's all about knowing your colors and really embracing them. And if you're new to colors, try to be neutral and take baby steps, and then you get there eventually. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned a thing or two, because I had to do it. I had to make all the mistakes so you don't have to, you know. Until next time. Ooh, I cannot wait for the next time because I have so many things in stores for you. But until next time, I wish you a wonderful Sunday. Bisous, bye.